two items, but they'll both come underneath the same public hearing. The first one is Amendment to Chapter 42, Motor Vehicle and Traffic of the Code of the County of Alleghany, Virginia, regarding parking of uninspected and unlicensed vehicles prohibited on public highways. The second part of the public hearing is to consider amendment to Chapter 46, Offenses Miscellaneous, to the Code of the County of Alleghany, Virginia, regarding civil penalties for violation and subsequent violations of Section 46-3, which provide for the removal of trash, garbage, etc., weeds and other foreign growth, and the disposal of trash and garbage. Declare this public hearing open, and John.
Yes, sir. Both code section changes were discussed at your May meeting. The first is Chapter 42, and that addresses issues that our staff has with enforcing the current code, where there's a loophole, and those in non-compliance have simply moved the vehicles from their property to the state highway into the right-of-way. We've worked with VDOT to make sure they're okay with the proposed changes. County Attorney's Office has drafted the changes and should allow staff to better enforce the regulations currently in place. And the second piece is an attempt to also try to address an issue staff faces where property owners that are deemed non-compliant, as soon as they bring their properties back into compliance, they have a habit, a number of them have a habit of immediately falling back into non-compliance, and there's no mechanism in place that if there's subsequent violations within a certain period of time, that violations are handled in a different manner. You have to go through the exact same process currently that you would for the initial violation, and this changes that, where subsequent violations in a 12-month period, staff can handle those in a different manner than they currently handle them today. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Board members have any questions? John.
Well, the only question I had is what it addressed the citizens why county would impose penalties if they are set on the state right of other state not impose penalties instead of the county.
And the issue is for the state, it may be located within their right-of-way, but if it's not in a travel hazard or inside an area where it causes issues with traffic movements, it's not to say it's not of concern to them, but it's not as utmost concern to them as it is to us. So this is talking about not necessarily located within the travel way, but within the right-of-way itself, and so it creates the issue for the county and the enforcement of the current regulations, not so much an issue that it creates for VDOT to address.
I'll open this up to the public. Anyone in the audience wish to speak on either one of these two changes? Declare this public hearing closed, and we'll also take action on it at our next board meeting.